just feeling a lot of energy in the collective, so I just kind of want to know if there's any messages like that need to come out for our highest good, because it feels like a lot of clearing out of energy, a lot of releasing. Ancestors, spirit team, guides, archangels. Please guide me through any messages you would like me to receive. Please help me to deliver for the highest good of all. Please help me to be clear and without judgment, open-minded. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a lot of energy from, this is by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is by Danielle Noel. I'm talking beautiful. Anyone who's like on a journey and they're confused about who they are or the things that they're feeling or thinking on the inside, you feel like you're just different. You always felt like you have been different here on earth. Like, you really should get this, because it may just give you a little bit of ease and clarity within your own spirit. Like, okay, I'm not totally tripping, you know what I mean? It's beautiful though. It's the booklet. Oh, that's cute. At the bottom of the deck, you are not alone, which lets me know that, I don't know. I mean, it's gorgeous. Like, look at that. You are not alone. And that is confirmation for everything that I'm saying. I feel like so many people are going through these thoughts and feelings right now that are just leaving us like, what's going on? We know we're not bad people. We know that we're trying our best not to trip. I think like so many people are being triggered and you're like just releasing a lot. It's probably overwhelming too, you know what I mean? But let's see what type of clarity we could maybe get. Are there any messages? Whoa. Wow. Double mission. I mean, this is my first time seeing this card, so I have to look at it for a second. It says double mission, light worker, star seed. Serve the world by being you. This is like wild. The first card, sorry about my manicured. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see the writing. Gorge. Let's go further into the message. Let me just clarify immediately. This is wonderful confirmation from Spirit, because like I feel like I've been going through a lot of tower moments recently, and tower moments don't always have to be full-blown negative. That's what I think we just have to like do a lot more embracing with the good and the bad, or you know, however you want to say it. But that has definitely been in my energy. I mean, like, I feel like I am just going through tower moment after tower moment of times I can recall when I abandoned my true self. And I know we don't want to admit that or say that. That's like, who wants to say that? But it's the truth. Like, how many times have you abandoned who you really are and who you feel like your soul really is calling you to be, because you were trying to make others around you comfortable, or you were just trying to, or you weren't fully even sure the message coming through to you for yourself. I mean, this is like, let's dig into the message. Let's see what we get. Double mission. Lightworker starseed, serve the world by being you. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. Definitely something that I've been going through and feeling. Let's continue. They're here to grow as souls individually, individual mission, and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way, aka collective mission. The collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in, or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. Oh, God. Can anybody else relate? If you pull out this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. So the starseed inquiry with this is, how can you serve the world by being you? I mean, this is absolutely, like, my mind is spinning right now, because this has personally been on my spirit so heavy. It's embarrassing to admit, but I almost feel like I've been stuck at like some crossroad or something that is like, I know I have to pay the bills. I know I have responsibilities. I know that there are things that need taken care of, but my soul is calling me to get on here and do this message. This is my very first recording. Like, I've never even pressed record while doing this for myself. You know what I mean? And honestly, this is not just for me. Like, I got the vibe that there is just such a bigger message that needs to come out. So clearly, with me asking for the highest good of all, in getting this message, when I've been getting this message for myself as well, it just lets me know that there are so many other people that are feeling, I don't want to use the word trapped where they are, but it's like, what I'm trying to say is, like, that little voice inside of your being, totally roll with it, totally believe it, accept it, and embrace it, because I feel like that's the only way we can become more secure within ourselves and become more confident and become more comfortable and become more accepting. Because if we don't really talk about what's going on inside and what we're really feeling, then it's like nobody ever really knows. And I am prime example of that. Amazing message. I would like to, my message is already at 10 minutes, 29 seconds. I would love to just get one more card. Any other advice for the collective? Thank you for your insight, Spirit, for the highest good of all. Thank you for being here with us as we navigate all of these emotions. And thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Anything else? I just heard keep going. Don't be afraid. Okay. I got this last night. This is amazing. The whale and orca leaders. Sorry, whale and orca elders. I'm so sorry. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Really speaks to me. Share your song, share your story. And I don't mean in a way to put others down or make them feel bad or to take away from anyone else's story. Just genuinely be honest with yourself. Talk about the pains and the joys that have shaped you into the beautiful, wonderful person that you are. So when I hear share your song, that's what I think of. I think of it has to be from the most authentic place. And as we all know, there's a lot of things that look so great on media right now, but a lot of us, I believe, are dealing with the reality that things in our life are not all that pretty. They hurt, they sting. But the lessons one can gain during that time are like the most beautiful thing that can be produced. So it's like, when I hear share your song, it's definitely like, share your story. But like I said, keep it positive. Share your story to maybe uplift another, not to shun another person's shadow, just simply to embrace your own. You know what I mean? I'm not on the journey of pulling other people's cards, or I'm simply about pulling my own cards, literally, to just address what needs to be seen within me. Just simply for me to feel more comfortable, for me to feel more whole, for me to feel more loving, for me to feel more at peace. So if that is like, if sharing your story, your song helps. Did you see that smoke, that fire that was billowing up? I'm like, whoa, I don't know. Okay, Spirit's letting me know. The smoke was symbolic. Your story may bring about smoke, or it may cause a cloud of confusion, or, you see? But Spirit is like confirming it's not about that. Like, keep going. Because you see how, like, now the smoke is still there, but it has room now. Like, it was almost symbolic, like the way the smoke was all like pushed together because I was about to burn my table. But don't do that. Be safe. Use an incense stick holder, please. Don't be like me. But in that way. But what I'm saying is that the way the smoke was billowing up, that's almost, you know, how we feel on the inside. And that's the fire that the confusion is creating within us. But that fire, once you give it room, you see how I picked it up and now it has room to go up, and it doesn't seem like all in one spot. Now it has room to grow. So it's like, actually, that was actually a really cool message. Like, don't hold it in. Holding it in really doesn't give it doesn't give the fire room. The fire that we've gone through, the pain, if we don't have an outlet for it, it could turn into like a combustion thing. That's the vibe that I literally just got from that smoke being back there. But back to the message. Okay, the second part of this, frequency of sound. To me, what this is letting me know, and again, this is the card, Whale and Orca Elders, okay? Anybody that's began to wake up, possibly they've done research on whales. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I like people to figure things out for yourself, but if you know about the importance of whales and their sounds and just their communication style as a whole, it says so much. Frequency of sound, that is letting me know that we all carry a frequency as well. Like, it's symbolic, you know what I mean? And possibly tapping into our own frequency might help us to align with others that are on that similar frequency a lot easier. Last one, diving deep. I feel like everything that we've talked about is exactly that. That's the only way to get all of the smoke, the combustion inside of us to really put that fire out to a healthy state. I feel like we just have to dive deep. It's funny how I was bringing about the smoke. When I hear the dive deep, I think of the water. And in my mind, I'm getting the vibe that the water represents the diving deep, represents the soothing quality of water, because water is both chaotic and cleansing and restorative and beautiful, but is also a force. I mean, you see where I'm going with it. The dive deep, in the dive into our emotions, that is the water element that we need to bring about in ourselves to break up all of the combustion scent created from the fire that has been created inside of a lot of us. The fire that has been created from the pain, from being misunderstood, being let down, being rejected, the highs, the lows, the sleepless nights no one saw. You know what I'm talking about, the fire. The diving deep, I feel like, is what really will soothe that. Wonderful message. It definitely helped me. I know this is my first message. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm trying to get a rhythm. But I hope that anybody can resonate with what I have just said. That is definitely the energy that we've pulled today. I mean, these are beautiful cards. I'm just trying to do my part to let people know that they are not alone. Hence, what the bottom of the deck showed us. You know what I mean? In the beginning, you are not alone. I know I'm not alone. Things do seem overwhelming sometimes, you know, just with the downloads. There's that beautiful card. You are not alone. Just with the downloads, sorry, that we get and the intense feelings that come with being more sensitive to what most of our missions are. I mean, because I think that all of us are one and the same. I think that certain individuals just came here with a more sensitive vessel that was able to feel, like a little deeper, a little more. And that's why it's our duty and our job to kind of like dive deep, so they said, so that we can go and help retrieve others, just to give people peace, comfort, to stop the strife, because a lot of our strife is just from not having the right knowledge. We've all been raised with these mentalities, and we take them and we run with them. But when you really have time to dive deep and sit with yourself, the information that you retrieve is a lot different than what you grew up hearing. We grow up hearing judgmental biases. We grow up hearing separation enforcing messages. We hear things that are just not of love for self, of love for others. And that's just from pains that were never addressed from the previous generations. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, to do the work is really just so beneficial for so many. So anybody who watched, I'm so thankful you tuned in with me. I'm thankful that you vibed with me. I'm thankful that you could even keep up with me, because let me tell you, I'm still trying myself to like put all of this into compartments that are more flowy. You know what I mean? So look, I'm about to peace out, but thank you. Love you.